He's dancing the NLI thing right now. Right, let's resume the game. Back to Prague, in the middle of an all-out war. Do we want to do Sly's mission first? Kind of want to do some pickpocketing because I feel like I need more money than I currently have. Oh, hello. This is a bit claustrophobic. Oh, that's right, the planes start attacking. Yeah. That's annoying. Oh, you have loot. Come on. Ooh, that's fat money. Ah. Right then.
I'm interested in this.
Just a ray of trans sunshine, thanks for the follow. That is a badass name. Alright, may as well go start the mission now.
Plans on taking control of Neela's army by fooling them with a prototype voice modulation device. To get the thing working, she'll have to jack it into the satellite connection beneath Neela's headquarters.
So, I'm guessing you'd like me to steal the device and hook it up for our side, giving us control over Neela's mercenaries. Sounds great.
You'll have to steal a few keys here and there to get access to the more secure areas of the castle.
If there's pockets to be picked, I'm your man.
First, steal a wiretap and the voice modulator. Then head for the sewers beneath Neela's headquarters.
I'm on it.
Okay, so we need 2 keys. I need to shrink that a little. Why is that suddenly... There we go. Crashing on Sly hard. Yeah. I can believe that. Let's see. We need to steal 2 keys. I remember this being a little tricky, so... Nope. Right, so one rotates one way and one walks the other. There we go.
Smooth work. Now use those keys to break into the castle and get at that wiretap.
God, the level of espionage we're having to do now. Yeah, we don't need to be other side of the castle, but we'll get there in no time at all. Going around the back might not be a bad idea. Somebody pays this guy to go in circles. Hey, it's an honest living. You're gonna make an honest living, you may as well do it properly, right?
The wiretap is at the far end of the room. Easy does it in here, huh, pal?
Oh, they noticed. Into the flame you go. Burn. Ah, the safe.
Security around the Contessa's castle is tight. She must have something really good in here. Punch in 969.
And we get Rage Bomb.
You've gotten the Rage Bomb move!
Confuse all enemies in the area into attacking each other. Ah, so it's the Insanity Strike, but AoE.
Oh yeah, that wiretap is perfect.
You open it up and it's just a group of fangirls.
Another set of guards are up in your binocucom. Rob them of their keys to get at the voice modulator.
Well, that could have got better. Oh, fanfics. Ah. That's even worse. It's like that one episode of Sonic Boom. Sly's just visibly grossed out. And they want me to do what? And then I did what with the what now? Look, we were all thinking it. Oh, you suck. I mean, probably he gets Carmelita.
Nice job. The room with the voice modulator is marked in your binocucom.
Wow, these guys are a good shot. Really, the front door. All right.
They've posted a lot of security around the voice modulator. This could be tricky.
Using noise to my advantage. Nice.
That's it! You've got the Contessa's voice modulator! Let's go put that thing to work!
Hello. Right, let's end his life.
The Contessa's guards have locked down the entrance to the sewer. Find the guys in charge and steal their keys.
Great, they're like 5 steps ahead of us. I love it when I overthink stuff.
That's some quality thieving, Sly. Now head for the runoff drains near the riverside. They should lead to the sewer.
Okay, let's get into these sewers.
You'll need to crawl through one of the runoff drains to get to the sewer entrance.
I like how Thanos snapped has just become the term to describe disintegration.
According to my blueprints, this sewer should take you underneath Neela's headquarters.
While dodging apparently the Kraken.
Looks like we got lucky. The Contessa's men have already excavated Neela's satellite cable. How should I proceed?
Splice in the wiretap, then attach the voice modulator. I'll broadcast from the safe house to make sure it works. This is going to be so cool. Hello, mercenary tank forces. Come on, speeding your turrets for me.
Guys, this is cool. I mean, you are all really cool. Carry on.
I'm surprised that works. You know, Neela noticing. Alright, let's change our playable character to... let's do Murray. Whoop. Avoid that tank.
Murray, use both analog sticks to drive the tank. Press both up to move forward, both down to go in reverse, and in opposite directions to rotate. To fire your turret, tap the R1 button. You'll need to take out 6 tanks to get the job done.
Oh god, this mission. Right.
Oh, oh. Here we go. The seat's gotta go back farther than this.
Okay, tank time.
Okay, guys, I'm in a tank.
Remember, both sticks up to move forward, both down for reverse, and in opposite directions to rotate. The R1 button fires your turret.
Giddy up, cupcakes.
This is weird to control, but once you get a hang of it, it's alright.
Eat that, worms. Sorry, pal. The Murray laughs at your attack. I felt that.
Right.
Nice work,
There we go.
Murray. That should cool down those mercenaries for a while.
Ah. Right then, let's go get Bentley. Okay, Bentley can swim.
How are you gonna hack the computers down there when they've got no power?
According to General Clawfoot, a mobile energy source is stored at the end of this hallway.
Hallway is a pretty kind term for what looks to me like a complex medieval gauntlet of death.
Yes. Well, while the idea of jumping down a crypt filled with whirling, razor-sharp spikes might scare me, in fact terrorize my every fiber, it's the only way to power up that old computer in the re-education tower. Without that thing online, we'll never get in the Clockwork Eyes or free Carmelita.
You're a good man, Bentley.
Yeah,
Just make
Bentley.
sure those traps don't rip you into 100 little turtle pieces.
Why'd you have to say that?
Alright, so at the end of this tunnel is a mobile battery. they also hurt. Excellent. Well, Bentley drowned. Whoop. And there it is.
Aha! This acid battery should do the trick. Just walk close to the electrode and voila! Prepare to be hacked, you knave!
These are the ones that move towards you very slowly. Doesn't seem like it'd be a threat, but they build up quite quickly.
I'll get you, Contessa.
Oh, how many times must you say that? It's not going to happen.
I'm dead serious. I'll get you.
I'll get you, I'll get you.
I mean it. I'll get you.
Yes, yes, so I've heard.
That's one down, two to go. I'd better not take any damage while carrying this battery to the other terminals. It is, after all, filled with acid. Okay, ready for another session of hacking mastery.
Dodge those tentacles. All right. Just answer this message. Oh, now there's fast ones. And an extra barrier. Excellent.
Maybe I should approach this through your id instead of your conscious mind. It might help to get around your super ego.
One more computer and I can get out of here.
It is a bit strange that this game just goes into like psychological torment as well.
One more computer and I can get out of here.
Damn it.
One more computer and I can get out of here.
Why did I jump there?
One more computer and I can get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't expect we get close to 125 followers so quickly. That is troubling, but we will conquer Mega Man X6 should the event arise. Da, 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 da. Yeah, the utterly random mini-boss. That never shows up again.
Inspector Fox, why fight it? Don't you want to be my friend?
No, you horrible eight-legged cow! No!
With that old computer powered up, my work here is done.
Alright, I think we're ready for the heist.
It's time to wage war on the castle, and in the confusion, pull off a heist I've named Operation High Road. First, Murray will take down the spotlights on the main gate with the codes provided by General Clawfoot. Then, with the help of the voice modulator, I'll order Neela's forces to attack. Sly will then paraglide the two of us over to the Contessa's getaway blimp, and we'll use it to get inside her re-education tower. The assault on the castle will undoubtedly draw the Shadow Guards off their post, and if we free Inspector Fox, she's sure to clear out the Contessa. With the Mind Shuffler exposed, I'll plant the Bad Mojo bomb, and presto! The Clockwork Eyes are ours. So if the two of you are ready, let's take our positions and get this thing started.
We're just gonna start a casual war.
All right, Murray. Head for the castle's main gate and power down those searchlights. While you do that, Bentley and I will climb our way up to the top of the castle. Good luck.
I hope that general guy told the truth, or this is gonna get ugly. Oh yeah! The lights are down, Bentley. Time to call in the cavalry. I'll see if I can find some extra firepower to help out.
Attention, bloodthirsty mercenary forces! The castle
Defenses are down. Seize this opportunity for aggressive military action by pressing an attack on the castle. Charge! For victory, for glory!
That should do it.
Now that you're done being a warmonger, Feel like paragliding over to that blimp?
Just make sure to grab the rope hanging off that thing. I don't want to drown.
Okay, let's land on this blimp.
Hold on, pal. This could get rough.
All right, let's head for the re-education tower.
What? The mercenaries have breached the castle defenses? All of you go! Defend this tower to the last man! Don't worry, my dear. I still have time to finish with your readjustment.
Let me out of here and I'll readjust your face.
Okay, partner. Looks like the Shadow Guard is out of the picture. You ready to free our violent little princess?
Affirmative. That Iron Tech 250 is a fully integrated system. Access to Carmelita's restraints has to be in this old
we're
terminal
gonna-
somewhere.
We just casually started a war. It's fine.
What did I miss?
Just the last couple of jobs. A wiretap, so Bentley can impersonate Neela and order her troops to attack.
Right. That's a phrase. I would have been here earlier, but today is the 4th Monday of the month.
Ah. Orders.
I've been at this for 2 hours. No breaks. I'm very tired.
Look at this spreadsheet.
Yeah, that's
I mean, that is your job.
yeah, I don't wanna look at how many rows are actually in the spreadsheet.
You want a pleasant surprise when you actually reach the end.
I just knew like the number of orders is like 350 or something.
Alright, let's let Carmelita out.
That should do it.
Aha! I've isolated the brain pattern. You and I are about to become the best of friends.
Okay, new best friend. Hands up, and I mean all of them.
My dear, you really should... Shadow Guard! Shadow Guard!
Come back here, you witch!
Rightfully pissed off.
Carmelita. Always trying to resolve her problems with a shock pistol.
She is rather truculent. Stand clear, Sly. This might have a larger blast than anticipated.
Bentley! You okay?
This is no place for an asthmatic. But I've located one of the clockwork eyes. Can you find the other?
No worries, chaps. It's safely in hand.
Neela?
Thanks for clearing out the Contessa. Nothing I did could pry her away from the clockwork eyes. One should be enough for the old bird. Ta-ta!
Bentley, take the eye and escape on the blimp. I'm going after Neela.
But the plan! This wasn't in the plan!
Everything's just going wrong.
Don't care, we're ad-libbing it, Bentley. Now shut up.
Attention all bombers. Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Get back here, bitch.
a weirdly convoluted chase sequence.
It is.
This one, it's like you're dancing.
You really should watch where you're going. This place is dangerous.
Have we got one of the eyes?
Don't you dare! That eye is mine! It's mine!
Actually, Mr. Cooper, the eye belongs to me.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Yeah, we're fucking ad-libbing this now. I mean, to be fair, we weren't doing this under a guise of a fucking war.
Oh, sorry.
Planning a war? Hog?
Well, starting the war.
Sorry about that. Heads up.
I mean, Bentley's entire distraction was impersonate Neela and have the mercenaries launch an attack when neither side is expecting it.
I mean, that's fine.
King.
Yeah, problem is Neela was not so dumb.
Expecting it.
On guard. That'll hurt.
Nice.
That's it. The sky's all clear. Okay, guys, I'm heading out for our rendezvous.
Come back here, Contessa. That getaway blimp won't save you.
Merciful Hades, Sly, can you read me? Currently, I shot out the guidance system, and the blimp's descending at a decidedly unsafe rate. I'm going down, down, down.
Merciful Hades.
Is he a turtle or a tortoise?
Turtle.
That eye
Okay, so he can
belongs to
swim,
me,
fine.
And I want it back.
No way. You think I'm crazy? Actually, on second thought, don't answer that. I really don't want your professional opinion.
Not crazy, just stupid. You're an ignorant child playing dress-up in his father's legacy. Oh, I know all about you and the Cooper clan.
Then you'll understand why this eye needs to be destroyed.
Short-sighted fool! I've no interest in your narrow interpretation of morality. I'm above all that. Above good and evil.
And you think I'd give the eye to someone that's above morality?
Enough talk, insect. It will be just as easy and more fun to pry it from your cold, dead hand.
Alright. So, being a spider, you can't knock her off.
Is anyone there? Guys, I'm alive. What the?
Hands up, turtle. Give me the clockwork eye. I said give it here. Now keep your hands up for 10 minutes after I leave. I'll be watching.
Carmelita, she... Oh, the guys are going to kill me.
And so Carmelita just took the clockwork eye from Bentley. So things are currently not going too well.
Well, at least it'll be easier to get it off her than the Contessa. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Enough. You've shown me the error of my ways.
I feel sorry for you. All your education and you still don't know right from wrong. Huh? Oof!
I know enough not to let my guard down around an intellectually superior opponent.
She got the eye? She She's got the eye!
How's this thing work? What's this do? And this?
Guys, help! Carmelita took the eye, and she's trying to get away in one of the Contessa's tanks.
Don't worry about it, little buddy. I won't let her get away.
Shoot at her tank to incapacitate it. She won't be harmed, and we'll get the eye.
The shitty old tank controls.
Eventually, though probably quite a while from now because of the controls, victory shall go to the Murray.
Yeah, victory shall indeed go to the Murray.
How many times do you have to shoot the tank? Just, like a couple? I have no idea if you actually hit the tank yet.
Keep on shelling her.
Oh, there's
to
one.
stop that tank.
Oh yeah! I'll grab the eye while Carmelita's still stuck in her tank, then come around to pick up Bentley for a quick exit. Do what you can, Sly. We'll all hook up at the rendezvous for extraction.
There's nowhere left to run. We both know I can beat you in a fight. So why don't you just hand over the eye?
You're right, Cooper. In a battle of strength, you've proven yourself. But with this clockwork eye, I can battle in your mind.
Alright, round 2.
Is that don't get hit or is it forced?
It's don't get hit.
Okay.
Thing is, the Contessa is very fast. I can do a lot of damage very quickly. But likewise, she's quite frail.
You've got a
health
strong
drop.
mind, Cooper. I never would have guessed.
Things hadn't gone exactly to plan, but the Contessa was beaten and the Clockwork Eyes were finally mine. The Contessa was arrested and brought to trial for the crime she committed while working for Interpol. Their PR damage control went one step further by promoting Neela, the hero of Prague, to the rank of captain. Carmelita, still on the outs with Interpol, had to run with the rest of us. To my surprise and eternal delight, I got to help my favorite policewoman escape from the cops. I tried to put it all out of my mind. This claw business was spiraling out of control, and I knew that my gang was at the center of it. We'd be back in action soon enough, but for now, well, we just laid low for a while.
Alright, now for my two favorite chapters.
It's Bigfoot!
He Who Tames the Iron Horse.
Wait, so he's a
Following a trail
Sasquatch?
of spice shipments, we made our way up to
Like
Nineveh
Native
Bay,
American?
Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
So welcome to Canada.
I got curious. There are a couple gold rushes in Canada, but the closest date is 1850. I don't know where they got 1852.
So these are my favourite 2 chapters, because they're both in Canada, for a start.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
So Jean Bisson is shipping spice for the Claw Gang.
Are we in Yukon or something?
We're in none of it.
None of it. Okay, that's next door. Got it.
Yeah, we're in the far north.
I mean, you know where Yukon is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Yeah, so welcome to Canada.
Sly not having a temperature meter? Nice.
Indeed.
Is that a clue like right there behind you?
It's
Near the
fucking
start,
ice floes.
I saw a moving object.
Probably
Yeah. Are you surprised? That is a... I can't tell. The bit rate's bad. Oh, it's an enemy.
It's a duck.
Dunk.
Yeah, so this guy's got a lot of clockwork parts. Like, I think in total he has 4.
What? This is like one part divided into 4 things, or does he actually have like 4?
He's got like 4 separate things.
How?
Jean Bison's quite important because he's the one doing all the shipping for the spice.
Oh.
So if you hadn't noticed, there's a recurring theme with the Claw Gang.
Enlighten me, my brain's kind of fried.
It's all to do with spice.
Okay.
So
Some sort of like
Rajan
smuggling.
was using the clockwork cart to produce spice. Then you have the Contessa, who was using spice to aid her hypnosis. To, get people's loot. Then you have Jean Bisson, who is shipping spice. Now, all of these things just aid towards each one's individual plan. Like, he's got a shipping empire to wage war against nature. Hypnosis from within Interpol to be rich.
It's almost like a big ass smuggling ring, if not exactly.
So
like that.
there is. So the 5th member of the Claw Gang, Arpeggio, all of the Claw Gang members are doing their own things, but there is one overall plan. And it's not until the end where every individual member's their own plans are semi-irrelevant, but what they're doing with spice all ties together.
I'm seeing the pieces starting to form together in my head. I can't figure out what the overall goal is, but I'm sure once I see it, once I figure it out, it'll be really obvious.
Yeah, the game does spell it out. Like, Arpeggio does just straight up say, this is the plan.
can think of a lot of different things it could be. They're all very similar, so I think I'll just wait.
You probably wouldn't get it until the game spells it out.
Probably not. Because like knowing like what you've given, there are a lot of different things that it could be, but okay, so just that's how they work.
Mr. Rossetti.
I was thinking multi-mole, but I think your analogy is better.
That was booby trapped. Yeah, why not? Also, stay away from the train tracks. For obvious reasons.
Yeah. The hell do you have a safe house in a place with only like 5 houses?
Don't ask questions.
Like everywhere else is like the big populated area, like a city. They can just like find a little hidey hole, but there's nothing out here. The population
We're in
is, like,
Canada. There is nothing here.
the population of this nearby town is probably at most 60. Ah, yes, nougat.
Yes, that famous Canadian export. Ted Nugent.
God damn it. Okay, I'm kinda hungry. Get a snack.
Don't want to be in this bear cave. Large gold bar.
Are you sure that's not soap? It looks like soap. Very large bar of soap.
Could be a bar of soap. Right. This. That single upgrade, Silent Obliteration, snaps this game in half. So, when I do a stealth kill now, it doesn't make noise.
That's so mean, I love it.
Just send the motherfucker to the void. That's all it does.
I was about to say just that.
Yeah.
What?
It just opens a vortex to the void, and it's like, yeah. I didn't know Sly was a tree hugger.
At least he's not a bear hugger.
No, the bears try and hug you in this level, though.
Ah.
Oh, by the way, there were bears. The bears don't like guards either.
You don't.
Stay away from the bears. Don't fuck with the bears.
Well, given where we are, I'm fine with leaving the bears alone. They're either like polar or far north grizzly, neither of which I want to mess with.
Yeah, we're in the Northern Territories, so none of it Yukon. You know, all the ones that Canada pretends to care about. You know the ones.
Yeah, I probably do.
I just like the way this area looks. I mean, I like ice levels in general. But it's also kind of cool they went for, like, remote Canada. Does look like soap a bit, doesn't it? In case you're wondering, I'm waiting because I'm gonna be deliberately sadistic.
I don't like where this is going, but
I do.
also can't look away now. I also can't look away now. Yeah, that's where I thought it was going.
Yeah, that's where it was going. You can't put an enemy next to a train track and not expect me to murder him horribly.
Okay, yes.
That is just begging to be run over by a train. Also, eagles. Avoid the eagles. Just nature bad. Maybe Jean Vizon has a point.
Nature bad, trains bad, ice bad.
Sin
what's
bad.
even good? God, what's even... Wow. God, what's even good in here?
I mean, it's Canada. Free healthcare, maple syrup, Tim Hortons.
Hmm. You might be selling me with that Tim Hortons.
I mean, now I know there's a Tim Hortons in Bristol, I kinda wanna go. Because I hear they do some good fucking chili.
I don't even know what they do. I just know everybody just raves about it.
I think it's like donuts and sandwiches. Like apparently they do a mean pulled pork. And I'm like, ah. Gimme. Gotta be careful walking along the ice. This is when hubs start getting a bit big. Right, one more clue. Did I just hear it? I just think it's very picturesque over in Canada, to be honest. Into the void. Also, obligatory Canada joke. Of course, the guy's name's French. Where is this final clue likely to be, yeah? Pop.
The next time you find Gilgamesh, tell him Sai sent you.
Stonks. He's getting fucked up by a bear. Ah. And that's all the clues. Thank you, Canada.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Yep, so now we can climb rocks.
I just went to put my food away. I'm guessing you found the last clue and we're rock climbing now.
Yes. I'm gonna raid some rustic log cabins.
Jackpot, Sly. That's Jean Bisson.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here. Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes, of course. One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For a second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Be song, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron horses. Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. Stuffed them in my 3 trophy bass.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp. Although, when I arrive to pick up the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes, the blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the Contessa, and Dimitri, before his unfashionable capture, did a bang-up job of distributing spice through his nightclub.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light electricity.
You're correct, sir. Yours is the final piece to the puzzle, the missing link. Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the Claw Gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll be seeing you at the end of the week.
Right. Farewell, Bison. Stiff upper lip. Ta-ta.
And there it is.
They're building a giant hypno laser to control Paris.
There is a... In a
right,
sense, yes.
You're right, I totally wouldn't have thought that.
So there is a battery collecting Northern Lights energy to match the specifications for hypnotism drawn up by the Contessa, and all the spice that Rajan was making has been shipped to Paris through Dimitri's nightclub. Because the spice aids in hypnotism.
Sly, did you hear that?
Why Paris
We love hitting
specifically?
the Iron Horse blueprints. It is trophy
Because
bass.
that's where Dimitri had his
Head
nightclub.
for the fish on top of the
okay.
fireplace and steal those plans.
And yes, Arpeggio has the clockwork brain.
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
Yes, now everything has fallen into place. The
After
spice has gone through the nightclub,
decorating techniques, I
can be
think we'll
used for
find the
hypnotism.
other trophy bass above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
There is more to it, but we'll find that out when we meet Arpeggio. So.
Got it.
Yote.
Yep, just like I thought. Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
And this is where silent obliteration comes in very handy. First, I shall empty you of your earthly pleasures. Oh, never mind. They're also drinking bottles of maple syrup. Fried duck. Well, while we're here.
Jean Bisson's in for another rude awakening the next time he checks in this vault. The code should be 129.
Not 1, 2, 3.
I thought for sure he would say 1, 2, 3. The music box.
You've gotten the music box move!
Attract enemies and watch them nod off.
Oh, so is it like a stronger version of the alarm clock?
It attracts them and then knocks them out.
Okay then.
2 down, 1 to go.
It's a bit nice to be away from the gothic themes of the past 2 levels. Very refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's strange having a level take place during the day. It's all the other ones are at night.
Little. Just a little.
The last trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone vetted my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer camp. I don't pay you boys to lollygag while there's a thief in these parts.
Mine.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
Gentlemen. I'm going to tip my hat and say howdy do.
Armed with all 3 blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
Alright, now we need to get to the top of the mountain. Okay. Into the void.
This appears to be the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful. This is great! We've got total access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
Yeah, so despite being a guy from the 1850s, he's not stupid.
Using GPS?
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. Jean Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down. These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks. Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours.
So he has 2 lungs and a stomach.
The lungs I get. The stomach?
Good question. I do not have an answer. So, here's the problem. Much like the tail feathers, which could print money infinitely, and the heart, which could basically beat infinitely to produce spice, grafting these organs to the engines of trains means they never stop. Because they never have to stop.
Right.
Which means they're never going to be in one place. So the problem now is, great, there are these trains we have to land on and somehow stop, while also the only way on is locked.
I mean, you don't have to stop it. You could just like...
Oh, we're gonna rob a moving train.
Okay, good.
Another part of why this level is one of my favorites is because we are outright stopping. Well, it's fucking train heist.
All right. Is this like... I'm getting this Looney Tunes vibe already.
We are gonna pull off train robberies. This level's fucking awesome. I think this might be my favorite level period, to be honest.
I dig it.
Sly, it's awful. I can't believe it.
Slow down, Bentley. What happened?
Murray, he went out looking for a snack and got captured by Inspector Fox.
Carmelita? She's here? Don't worry, Bentley. I know how to handle her.
But I don't know where she's locked up Murray. I'm used to having all the facts.
Calm down. Carmelita's not cruel like the Contessa. I'll follow her without being seen. She's bound to check on Murray sooner or later.
Okay, that's a good plan. Just don't get caught too. I don't want to be alone again.
Yep, so now we need to follow Carmelita.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Who, just for this level, is all kitted out in snow gear, including the little beanie.
Can't see the beanie from here. Never mind, now I can. There it is.
Hold still!
Cheeky bitch.
You just got clipped by the corner. Oh, that was great.
Also, she's fucking savage. Like, she will murder a motherfucker just because they're there. I'm not here.
They only respond to sight, not to sound.
Well, he's not going home to the wife.
Hey, criminal. You doing okay in there? I know it's tight, but you won't get shocked if you hold still.
I'm okay. And thanks for that bag of jelly beans. I was starving.
Won't be long now. Once I bust the other members of your gang, we'll get out of here.
I'm grateful for the jelly beans and all, but aren't you on the outs with Interpol right now?
I'm an honest cop. Busting the Cooper gang will prove my innocence and show everyone that Constable Neela set me up.
You mean Captain Neela? I hear she got promoted.
Whatever. Just sit tight. I'm going to look for your pals.
Well, at least she was considerate enough to give Murray a snack.
Fat chance. This
Yeah.
thing is triple padlocked and Inspector Fox is carrying all the keys.
Come on, buddy. You know I'm an expert at pickpocketing.
She's tough, Sly. If you manage to get a key, you'd better run for it. Carmelita's sure to notice and chase after you.
Leave her to me.
So, we need to pickpocket the keys from Carmelita. However, when we do so, she notices.
And more predictably this time, huh?
I felt that, thief. You can't run forever, coward.
May have accidentally just broke the game.
What's going on over there?
Fixed it.
Alright, everything is fine.
No, it's not.
Probably. Most things are fine.
You alright there, Carmelita? Right then.
Well, we were scheduled for some sort of game break at some
I mean,
point.
this is the PS3 remaster of a PS2 trilogy from Sony, so something was gonna break eventually.
Oh, I thought it was just you playing games.
No, the PS3 remasters of the PS2 trilogy of platformers is not good.
What? My keys!
Also, it is perfectly viable to decide to just jump onto a train and let it carry you away. Quite a stylish method of escape.
Just Justice will find you. There's nowhere to hide.
Stylish.
I felt that, thief. Sooner or later, I'll get you!
He ends up with some real anger issues by the end of this game as well.
You mean like new ones or?
New ones.
Wow, that's a surprise.
Thanks, pal. I was getting a Charlie horse standing in that box.
My pleasure. You know how I love to mess around with Carmelita.
Yeah, that's weird. See you back at the safe house.
Yeah, Sly, that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Alright, so the good news, Carmelita is now permanently on the map.
Wait, why is that good news?
I got to watch her get hit by a train, apparently.
Oh.
She also deals with guards if she sees them.
Okay, Sly, we need to break into the Iron Horse trains, but the only way in, through the caboose, is locked. To blow the locks off, you'll need to collect the ultra-unstable denatured spice gas from those balloons floating above town.
How am I supposed to get up there to collect the spice gas?
Murray's already commandeered this ice
We're collecting cocaine dust.
and he'll fly you up to a good paragliding altitude. Oh, and strap on a special vacuum backpack. It'll automatically collect the spice gas after you pop the balloon.
Sounds like fun.
Once you've collected enough gas, you'll have to land directly on the train's caboose.
Why directly on the caboose?
Denatured spice gas is very unstable at lower altitudes. Unless you land on the caboose, you won't have time to get the gas tank to the lock before
Where does
it
Hack
blows
go?
up.
So you're saying I either...
Oh, while these things are happening, they are playing out their idle animations.
That's correct. Chemistry can be a
So what these little camera views are, is a camera view directly of the model in the world.
Oh my god. Like, where does Hack go? Game answers me by like flipping it onto his snout and then his head in that order.
Remember to use your paraglider.
Right, so we need to bounce on balloons to fill up the tank on the back.
The spice gas is lighter than air. Popping balloons should keep you aloft.
How can you tell if you have enough spice?
Oh, the tank will make that apparent.
That did it. You've got a full tank
Oh.
of gas. Time to land on a caboose.
Alright, now here's the hard part.
Landing directly on the caboose.
Directly on the caboose. Not any other part of the train, the caboose. Because as soon as you get too low, that shit explodes.
More cabooses to blow open.
Here we go again.
Yeah, it doesn't seem tricky until you realize you miss a balloon, that's it. GG, game over.
So there is only a limited amount of balloons.
No, but if you go too low, you're not getting back up.
Oh.
The gas tank is full. Find a caboose.
Right, I'm going to try and land on this one as it comes out of the tunnel.
Oh, you already landed on that other one.
No, 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 no. Oh dear.
Monk ass.
Also, I like how the balloons explode into giant red maple leaves. Again, I'm fairly sure this would be racist in a different context. So let me rephrase that. I'm fairly sure this is racist.
The gas tank is full. Find a caboose and try for a landing. Meet Murray at the ice plate. You guys are doing great. There's just one caboose left.
Alright, just one more to go.
One more caboose. Try not to get blown up.
I've already been blown up once. What's the second time gonna do?
You're full up on gas. Target the last caboose.
Right, I'm gonna fucking hard pivot on this one.
Yes, you guys did it! All the Iron Horse trains are unlocked!
Right, now I believe it's Bentley's turn. Alright, happy little turtle.
This here's John Masson. That was a quality job you boys did unloading the spice off them boats. Soon enough, I'll have one of them special Iron Horse trains come by and pick it all up for distribution. Stay sharp, and once this here spice business is taken care of, we'll have ourselves a hunting party. Go out into the woods and kill us some bears, eh?
Very Canadian. He said, hey.
I was more hung up on the kill some bears bit.
Also Canadian.
According to this timetable, Iron Horse number 1 should be passing by any time now.
I see it. It's moving awfully fast.
Just jump on the caboose and go in through the hatch. Piece of cake.
Alright, time to rob a train. Also, I love the really random, kind of wholesome music for this.
We're like in a saloon or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of saloon themes. Dodge the eagles. Have a little stealthy run past the guards. gentlemen. And there it is.
Outstanding. Chalk up one strange robot organ for us, and one less Iron Horse train for John Bassan.
Just straight up his fucking lung.
Things are going great. We've already stolen one of Jean Bassan's 3 clockwork parts. However, Iron Horse 2 and 3 are going to be a little tougher to crack. First, I'll need to hop aboard Iron Horse 2 and do a little preemptive RC chopper strike to clear out the air defenses. Once cleared, it'll be up to Sly to work his magic in the interior to get at that second clockwork lug. Murray, you'll need to trap some of the local bear cubs in order to unlock a nearby hand car. We're gonna need it to catch up with Iron Horse number 3. But don't worry, the cubs won't be hurt. Although I can't say the same for the guards.
Alright. Let's go piss off some bears first, shall we? So we need this handcar. Now. There are bars around it. Logic would dictate, you know, Murray, bend the bars. Not really, no. I now need to outrun a train very quickly. Oh dear.
That didn't work out quite how you had intended.
Nope. As it turns out, Murray's not that fast.
We'll need this hand car to chase down Iron Horse number 3. But for the time being, it's all fenced in.
No problem. I'll tear that fence apart.
The metal's too resilient for my bombs or your muscle. No, for this job, we're going to have to rely on a stronger force. The love of a mother for her child.
What?
You got something to tell me?
Yes, I've had the good fortune of locating some juvenile bear
Oh my
cubs.
god.
If you put them together inside that fence, they'd surely start fighting. Bears at that age are particularly antisocial. Noise from the squabbles should bring their mother around to free the angry youths.
I get ya. That big mama bear will be able to smash the fence no problem to free her cubs.
That's correct.
Beware, cubs, for you are hunted by the Murray.
Right. Slightly questionable actions we're taking here, but... you know... perfectly reasonable. And this is where the run and jump with heavy objects upgrade is kind of particularly useful.
Good work, Murray. I'll send you the coordinates to the next bear cub. Sorry to say it, but the other cub is somewhere in this bear cave. Be careful, Murray.
Just make sure the bears, you know, aren't gonna particularly enjoy this prospect. This upgrade makes this so much easier.
Well, that was fast. The mother is already on her way. That was beautiful. Just like a nature documentary, only more violent.
Yeah, the ability to run while carrying stuff makes that so much easier. Alright, Bentley's turn. Bentley the turtle. He's dead now. Oh yeah, this. For a little comedy.
Heads up, Bentley. Here comes Iron Horse number 2. You and that RC chopper of yours ready?
We'll get the job done, provided I can catch up with that train.
Jack, lie down. Jack, lie down. Yes, you're digging the bed. Good boy. Okay, train number 2. Speedrun raid.
Sly won't stand a chance making it through this train unless I neutralize the aerial defenses. Good thing I outfitted the RC chopper with a
Apparently there's a speedrun raid. Okay.
Let's see. The X button
What?
drops bombs
Do I
and the
still not
square
have raid
button
alerts
shoots
set up?
forward.
I don't.
Huh.
I should bomb those
I have to actually open the
missile
stream and do
launchers
mod work.
before things get ugly.
Come on, baby, hold together.
Oh yeah, I've got a gun now.
I'm interested in this.
I mean, this isn't a speedrun. That's Metroid Dread on Thursdays. Twitch still has the fucking default tags attached, and it's like, ah, great.
Oh yeah, it's just speedrun is in the tags for whatever reason.
The
Read
tagging
our
system
email.
on Twitch is annoyingly inconsistent, because sometimes you'll select a game, and it'll be like, hey, here's, you know, here's all the tags for this, and then it will tell me Pokemon is an action game.
I think my favorite one is Danganronpa is like an educational game. And I'm like,
Yeah, but then
"Excuse me?"
it's also weird because you'll pick the same game like on different days, and the tags are different, and I'm like,
That I didn't know about.
what are you doing? Why is this the case? Damn it. Yeah, the speedrun tag's always there. I do one I start speedrunning Metroid, and it's like, this now lives here.
Yeah, Metroid Dread is the only game he has speedrun ever, and it's just because he likes Metroid
It's
Dread very much.
it's not.
Launchers before things get ugly.
I've done a few years ago. I tried speedrunning Ratchet & Clank 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know you were like toying with the idea, but I don't know if you ever actually did it.
I mean, yeah, I try and do a Metroid Dread speedrun once or twice a week. I think my last run was, what was it, 236?
236, 237.
Yeah, and that was with a lot of screwing up, so I could... My goal, overall...
Half the fun is routing.
It is.
On the fly.
My goal is actually to do under 2 hours at some point.
Right.
Because I know I can do it. It's just cleaning up movement, remembering the route, that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And also getting good faces on Ravenbeak. That's always a fun one.
Mm-hmm. Just hope he does the wall charge attack a lot.
I might have to buy a turbo controller. Because that's allowed. Because of having to mash. Optimal mashing requires you to mash at 20 times per second. I know, right? It's great.
I know they said that, but like I don't know what the trick is. What the trick is that they want that for.
I mean, I am kind of terrified that I'm going to hit the follower goal in the next game I have to do after this is Mega Man X6. Like, legit wasn't expecting to get here that fast.
On the, like, the physical copy?
No.
Because I know there's a, well, I know there's a mod for, like, the PS1 version that tweaks a few things, but I don't think it's the version you'll be playing.
It's the Legacy Collection version. Because do you think I have a physical copy of X6? How much money do you think I have? Not that much.
It was a mod for the PS1 version. That'd be an emulator.
Anyway, yes, welcome, all my happy little speedrun friends.
This is the biggest raid we've had in probably ever, actually.
Probably a long time, yes.
It's like, oh my god, there's like 8 people in the chat, and they're actual people this time.
There's 17 according to my count.
Hold on. I mean, like half of the user list anytime is like bots. Hold on. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right, you are being annoying. Go to sleep.
6? I have detected at least 6 actual people. At least 6. To say nothing of anybody who's there and not talking. In which case, hello.
Yeah. So, I try and stream daily. Doesn't always work out because I'm management at my job, and that requires...
For example, this weekend...
This weekend, there's a lot of stuff going on at work, so I have to be there for like 30 hours over 3 days. It's not great. So obviously there's going to be no streaming this weekend. So I try and do it daily. We do lots of things. We do completing the Pokedex, Metroid Dread speedruns. We're doing Sly now. We just finished Halo.
I believe our normal start time is 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I think.
Yes.
Is it 11? Yeah, 11 p.m. Greenwich.
Because I finish work at 10.
Yeah.
And then on days I have off, we do like 2 streams, and I'll start at maybe 6 or 7. Yeah, this is generally a chill, fun place. At least I like to think so.
All friends here.
Except Benny.
How he insulted. Wow. I wasn't even going there.
No, I like Benny, but
we like Benny.
We like Benny for many reasons.
He's gullible as hell, but we love him.
We love him. He's a sweet man.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah, I know about Sly 2 speedruns, actually. I am fascinated by them, because the movement and getting from place to place quickly.
I have not seen a Sly 2 speedrun. I have, however, seen a Sly 1 speedrun, and it's pretty impressive. So I imagine a lot of the same stuff happens there, too.
Iron horse train is coming too fast. You might not have time to jump on top.
Relax, Bentley. There's more than one way to get on top of that caboose.
Oh, well, I might have balls that up.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
Slime on. Yeah, the Sly.
Oops.
I mean, I think Sly 2 is the best one. That's just my personal... the one I played the most, to be fair. So, it's not necessarily objective. Oh, there's an example of the PlayStation Jack. The audio just stopped.
Okay, so it's not just me. Got it.
The game is locked. Oh fuck, the game just crashed. Holy shit.
Huh. It's actually a soft lock. That's so weird.
Oh, the
That's
PS3
new.
versions of these games are great.
That's
Hang on,
new.
Let me manually restart my PS3. Yep, we know something went wrong.
I can hear you from across the room.
So when we did Ratchet and Clank 2 from the PS3 trilogy, we got the glitch where the Gadgetbots somehow fell off a bridge and then couldn't get back up. That was a soft lock. We got the one where the enemies' corpses wouldn't despawn, and therefore, because the corpses didn't despawn, the trigger for deactivating barriers didn't happen.
Wait, was that the one where you had like the clip and you played Edward Kill over it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that one.
This was years ago. This was like 2014. But
it was years and years ago. Yeah, like the enemies just wouldn't despawn, or they spawned like outside the barrier and you couldn't get to them or something.
You know what? I'm glad this isn't a speedrun because we're on chapter 6. And I would very much have just thrown a controller at that point.
How many chapters are there? 10?
8.
8? 8, okay.
Yeah, that close to the end of the game, and the game's like, lol.
Yeah, this guy has only played Sly 1 on the PS3 version, which means he has not played the Madame Ruby fight as God intended.
No, I have not done Madame Ruby as not just God intended, but nature intended.
I
always thought that fight, because I played it on the PS3, that fight was like unusually difficult, and now I know why. Because they fucked it up. Because I could tell doing it, right? This doesn't feel right.
Yeah, the PS2 version does not have that problem. There's also... It was the PAL version of Ratchet 3 or something, where one of the weapons does damage every frame.
Yes. God, I love that little trivia bit. Do you want to do damage per frame? Do you want to
my
melt
immediate attention.
bosses?
There's more than one way to get on.
That's why the Ratchet... Is it Ratchet 3? No. No, it's not Ratchet 3.
Okay, no soft lock this time. Also, I'm not used to having this many viewers. Hello, everybody.
The other clockwork lug should be hooked into the engine's furnace. Sneak your way up there and grab it.
How nice of these guys to be asleep on the job. So yeah, if you guys want to see me actually do a speedrun, Thursday at 7 PM, I will be doing Metroid Dread. My speed game of choice. Ooh. You know, I can just do this because I have silent obliteration. And he didn't see me because there was a barrel in the way. Ah, I love this game. That's a funky pattern. And there we go. Lung number 2.
Fantastic! We're raking in the clockwork parts left and right.
Alright, time for the operation.
Okay, guys, this is it. Time to break
Operation
into
Choo Choo.
Iron Horse number 3 and carry away the clockwork stomach. Now, the train's moving too fast to jump onto here in town, so we'll have to catch up with it on Murray's new handcar. Once we're in position, Sly will hop aboard and make his way up to the engine. While he travels through the interior, I'll provide air support with my RC chopper. I've planned this as a textbook train robbery. If we all do our jobs right, what could possibly go wrong?
Ah.
Knock on wood, everyone.
Everybody knock on wood. It's time for stuff to go wrong. My favorite kind of go.
Hop aboard, guys. We've got a train to catch.
Also, I've got people watching. I need to play competently.
Oh, wait. You mean you haven't been playing competently while I've been watching? How dare you! This is an outrage.
Got it. Strong work, Murray.
Yeah, sure. But Murray's strength knows no limit.
You're on, Sly.
This
Break
poor man.
into that train and steal the
He's doing this,
clockwork stomach.
like, by
John
himself.
Bassan's
That's
one
kind of
strange
impressive.
The Claw Gang divides up the clockwork parts, and he walks away with the stomach and lungs? It still creeps me out.
Get creeped out later when we aren't riding an antique handcar at breakneck speeds.
Good point. It's time for a train robbery.
I mean, we've already done 2 train robberies.
What's a third? Or a fifth?
I like how that works.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't, but it does. My favorite kind of technicality. Oh, hello.
Ain't nobody getting past me. That there clockwork stomach is as safe as a snowman in winter. I'd like to meet the varmint that's been looting my Iron Horse trains. By Jiminy, I get hot neath the collar just thinking about how I cut that boy down. I'd kill him like a spotted owl. I sure.
Ah. He's so well spoken.
Hey, Cooper. Thought I might find you here. Just can't stay away from these clockwork parts, can you?
Oh, I just do it to meet exciting ladies like yourself.
If you'd like some excitement, why not climb up on top of the train? I'm sure to get your heart pumping. Maybe even show you my new ride.
No thanks, Neil.
She has a plane.
I've seen enough already.
What's the problem, Poodle? Afraid you can't take me on? Have to call up your little friends for help?
Come in, little friends. Neela's got me pinned down. Any chance of air support?
I've already launched the RC chopper. She won't know what hit her.
Come on, Cooper. Let's play. What in blazes? All right, little RC friend. This should be a quick bit of destruction.
Alright, time to butter mash. Also, welcome to Toho.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ah!
This is a...
God, that hurts.
That was some fancy flying, little friend.
Whatever you say, Poodle.
Oh, my wrist.
Hey, Sly, get to that clockwork
Something turbo controller.
handcart is starting to fall apart.
Don't know how he didn't see me, but we'll take it.
We take those.
Seems safe.
Look, it can't be any worse than the time you crawled under a moving tank, so I think we're okay.
Yeah, but this is a high-speed train.
Okay. It just means your death will be quick and painless instead of drawn out and aggravating.
And crunchy.
Mmm.
Mmm. There it is.
We weren't trying to steal stuff. This would be a very homely train.
I'd see the day when his stomach got turned into a tool of evil.
Looks like Jean Basson's wised up and bolted the stomach down. We'll have to crack the engine block to get it free.
Then that's just what we'll do. A well-placed bomb down the train's smokestack will knock it loose. Just make sure to take some cover.
Not so fast, chum. The clockwork part is mine. They will all be mine.
Alright, round 2. Oh good, I can give my hand a rest. God, I love being colorblind. Ah, oh, fucking hell.
Nice one.
Not Interpol, not anyone.
Nice one cycle.
Stand clear, Sly. This might be messy. Sly! Sly! You okay?
And now we have his stomach.
I've got an upset stomach on my hands, but other than that, I feel great.
Hey, limo.
The gang and I had pulled off the impossible. We'd successfully robbed all of Jean Basson's iron horse trains, and we were walking away with 3, count them, 3 clockwork parts. And as a bonus, we shut down spice distribution in all of North America. Needless to say, we were pretty pleased with ourselves. Can't say the same for Carmelita. Once again, the framed policewoman had to run from the cops. Which was fun at first, but I'm starting to feel a little sorry for her. I mean, what if they replaced Carmelita with someone else? I don't want another cop on my tail. She's a big part of why this is all fun.
Sly has a problem.
Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to clear her name. Some way other than turning myself in.
Sly has a big problem.
His part of his nose purple. Don't answer that, I'm actually not sure.
Alright, episode 7.
Things just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Basson and his mysterious partner Arpeggio. Somehow, those two are behind it all. Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Basson's presence and that he was in possession of the clockwork talons. Thieves Raccoonus makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Basson could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go, both to finally do away with clockwork and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
Yep, so we've got the talons. Which, as you can imagine, are quite dangerous.
Well, at least it's more normal than a stomach.
At least it makes sense because he's a lumberjack.
I guess.
Alright.
Okay, so here's what we know. 1, Arpeggio's blimp is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Basson. And 2, The only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's clockwork brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blimp.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the clockwork talons off Jean Bisson. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some
Be right
recon
back.
photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cane.
Ah, the cane modification,
Now
yes.
separated to 2 smaller canes, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
Alright. Welcome to an even more wilderness-laden part of Canada. But as always, first things first, we need to find some clues. Whoop. Hello. Do you have loot? No, you do not. You can kindly die. I heard something. Right, I'm gonna get rid of you first, because you'll hear me smash this bottle.
Straight into the void with you.
To the void.
I wonder if there's like like they all go to the same place, or it's just like potluck where they end up.
Maybe it's a pocket dimension.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Alright, where else? Mercifully, this one's actually not that big. It's a lot of crevices. I'll feed him to the bears. Oh no, the bear wants me. Okay.
Come here, poodle.
Mistakes were made. Run along this ice formation. I can. Okay, maybe not.
Well, there's a clue at least. Who's up there?
Yeah, I'll get that one last. That one's blocked by the objective.
Oh, so it is.
Swear I'm good at games.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Conditionally.
Depends on the game. I feel like that statement's true for everyone, though. Get another one over there. Really? I pressed the button. There we go.
He can't swim.
I did the thing. I hear it. But I don't see it. Oh, there's one there. Uh-oh. What a proper comedy moment that was. Pop. I'll just steal this priceless object.
This canteen, I guess.
Random woolly mammoth. Sneak around the sawmill. Ah. Yet another clue. Marvelous. Bye-bye. Right, I could hear it over here. Ah.
Oh.
I just lost the thing. Did someone just break out of a portal, John? Yeah, they did, alright. I can faintly hear another one. Okay, it's not so faint there. Thank you, Momentum. I wonder if that's a speedrun strat. Probably not. Ah. Ah, good. The crystal chalice is respawned. Time to collect my wealth. Hello, friend. Yeah, you can go over there. Goodbye.
I mean his wealth?
His wealth will become my wealth. The trickle-down effect. That this one actually works.
I want to object, but I don't know how to object.
You heard nothing. You heard nothing. See, the trickle-down effect, you know, one of those excellent ideas on paper. And that's where it kind of stays.
Like most of economics.
Yeah, like most economic theories.
Oh, there's a ball right there, but yeah, you found it.
Yeah, I found it. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Alright, I don't like being on this roof because there's a risk of an eagle. Just, you know, perfectly normal risk of eagle. Deposit my loot. Jade decanter. Nice. Drink enemies in the area. Terrify foes. Slow time to a crawl. Alright, so there are 10 more clues elsewhere in the wilderness. Head out towards the bay. I don't know, is this an accurate depiction of Canada? I feel like in parts, yes.
I don't know anybody who lives that far north.
Oh, I wouldn't expect to know anyone this far north.
The only people I know who live in Canada are in Quebec, so that's not going to be a good indicator of here.
No, this isn't French enough.
Not nearly French enough. There's too many moose.
Alright, too many moose. Meese? Mooses? Moosai?
Mice.
Moosuo?
I didn't know we were playing a moose. I didn't know we were playing a Dynasty Warriors game.
Dynasty Warriors Sly Cooper. Right, there's no way in hell I'm getting this back in time.
That wouldn't work at all.
What, Dynasty Warriors Sly Cooper? I mean, you play as Murray and that's it. Maybe Carmelita. Oh, what a landing. I'll be having that sapphire, thank you very much. Into the void. You never saw me. Oh, this has got some ballsy moves. There we go.
Nice cycle.
Living dangerously. What's the point of living if you can't be dangerous? Alright, let's return this plate. Yeah, collectible plate. No, that was boring. Thanks, Donkey Kong. Oh, great! I got their attention. That's not what I particularly wanted, but we'll go with it. Yeah, I wonder what the general consensus on the Sly games are. I feel like the second one is generally considered the best.
I have no idea.
I feel like this is going to be one of those questions where everyone has their own answer.
And they're all equally valid.
And they're all equally valid, and they're all for different reasons. I mean, that's probably when you know you've got a good series.
Most people say 2, 3, 1, 4. Some people saw 3 and 1 for whatever reason.
Most people say 2, 3, 1, 4?
Yeah, from best to worst.
From what I've only ever played Sly 4 once, but from what I remember, it was taken a lot after Sly 2.
All over the place. Which I guess makes sense.
Oh,
got a
look at
power
that view.
moon.
Not yet. Maybe later this year.
I'm just sorry. After seeing that game, you like climb all the way up to the top of this tower. That's all I can think of.
There is a power moon up here, right? Don't lie to me.
If you go to the binoculars and you look at the taxi,
Yeah, you'll just get a random moon. See, I enjoyed Sly 3, minus the Sonic Adventure syndrome the game kind of suffers from. Sly 1's good. Sly 4 I haven't played in a long time, but I remember the frame rate being abysmal. Oh, I hear a clue. I see a clue. But first...
just make sure to cast Banish first.
Yeah, I'll just,
It's the strat. Steal, 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 banish.
I didn't realize Sly was a ninja. Oh, I hear two.
Ah.
Titillated.
Yeah, so do I.
Right, hang on. Ah. Well, there's one. There's two. Okay, so there's two more clues beyond the one that I am willfully ignoring at the moment.
Right.
Let's see. I think there might be one on top of the house. That seems like a good place to hide a clue. Gentlemen. Yeah, but you're not going to follow me though, are you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Bunk ass motherfuckers. Alright. If I was the last clue, where would I hide myself?
Top of the safe house.
Top of the safe house.
Don't actually do that. That's too dumb even for me.
No such thing as dumb. Just intellectually questionable.
Diplomatic of you.
Hmm.
Is that the objective one that we're hearing?
Ah!
I can hear one. Is it? No, it's not.
Delightful. Right, let's be on our merry way. Sly Cooper and his merry band of thieves. Hmm. You can shut up.
It's good to see my Cade upgrade perform so well in the field. Now scout the area. I could really use the reconnaissance.
Right, let's do a bit of scouting, shall we? I'm not here. Not here. Not here. Oops, zoom out.
Fascinating.
That is indeed a boat.
My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat.
A Wi-Fi
Must
link?
be piloted by computer.
Wi-Fi controlled boats. To the void. Sly, I need you to grab the fly. There we go. Come on then. You duck. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, the bears.
John Bison's house.
Look,
The
it's his
lair of
house.
the beast, the den of evil, the epicenter of ecological destruction.
Hey, Benny. Or Bentley. Wow.
This place is bear country, all right. Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
Robot bear. No, if only.
I don't think
It's not that
ready for that yet.
This is mine now.
Those saw blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
Okay. I don't know what got him into it. So excited. Maybe you heard of Tim Hortons was opening nearby.
If only.
I mean, yeah, same. So why do you want to move to Canada? Fast food. Any other reason? Nope. I will stimulate your entire economy.
I've heard those words before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a pickup line.
Hey!
Do I need to try the door first? I think I do. Oh no, I just crawled in through a hole. Okay. As I said, don't expect me to be good.
Okay.
Ah.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery arpeggios coming to pick up?
Oh, screw this shot. Got it.
Looking at that spinner makes me dizzy. I was right. The entrance is barred from the inside.
It's barred by a single chair.
Might as well get a shot of old Jean Bisson. Oh, Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Come on, Jean. You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll post the clockwork talons as a trophy. That should bring in the competition. Although, who am I kidding, eh? I'm gonna win just like every other year. Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is, yeah.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these lumberjack games.
Who's ready for a good old bit of sport?
Jean Bisson has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the Clockwork Talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his lumberjack games. Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not far from our position.
How fortuitous.
You're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blimp is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery. However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working together, you two will infiltrate the Moose Guard's secret RC combat club. Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk. Despite his antique mind, Jean Bisson's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags off local bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blimp's on its way. Let's get to work.
Alright, so. Good old-fashioned sport. How many jobs we gotta do today? 3. Right. I reckon we'll call it a day there, methinks. It is nearly 2 in the morning.
Sounds like a very good time to sleep.
It does indeed, even though I'm not at work until 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, but that's not the point. So, tomorrow's stream, let's have a look-see, shall we? Oh, it's Sly 2. Right, so we'll be doing more Sly 2 tomorrow at 11 PM UK time, which is 4 hours ahead of Eastern time. Is it 5?
Sorry. Oh, ahead of Eastern time? UK is 5 hours ahead.
5 hours ahead. Yeah, it'd be 6 PM Eastern. Well, that'd be Pacific. That'd be another 4 hours. The 2 PM Pacific.
3 p.m.
3 PM. Oh yeah, daylight saving times isn't on.
No? Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
okay, so your time zones get weirdly close together.
Yeah, you're 8 hours ahead of me. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Except for that 1 week a year.
And then on Wednesday we'll be, hopefully, given the progress, on Pokemon Shining Pearl, and then... No, it's Wednesday. And then Thursday we'll be doing a Metroid Dread speedrun at 7 PM, followed by Sly 2.
Sounds cool.
It is cool. Right. Canada. God, I'm tired.
Heck.
Right, thank you everyone for watching and raiding. You know what? Shall we raid someone? I haven't done this before. Let's
Sure. We raiding.
Let's raid. Is anyone I follow online? Raid. Oh, I know who I'm raiding.
Who are you raiding?
Who do you think?
I'll be I'm gonna go ahead of you then.
Yeah, you go ahead.
He is playing the PS3 version of Persona 3 with a difficulty mod on it.
Right, let's go raid him.
Sick.